Hello there, YouTube. It's me again with yet another acquisition. This is a vacuum off of my vacuum bucket list. I have a list of machines that I want and I need to have. This is one of those. I went to a Goodwill today. It's the Land of Lincoln Goodwill in Champaign. It's where I find a lot of my good machines. They get a lot of machines in from surrounding areas, and then they sell the good stuff here, and then they send worse stuff over to like the outlets and stuff. So they skim off all the good stuff and put really good prices on them. This is a Kirby Generation 3. I do not have a born date on it. However, Generation 3, it ran from, I think, 92, 93 into 94 when it got replaced with the G4. Because I have a 1994 G4. So it's an early tech drive Kirby. Has the early tech drive gearbox, which they all whine, even when brand new and in working condition. They whine, they clunk, they are rough. Really, the newer gearbox design that Kirby has is a lot more smooth. Not quite as rebuildable from my limited experience. But this, I have a, well, I got one, I was given one, but it had a bad gearbox. I didn't have the ability to fix it. It got put in storage. It got ruined in storage, and I was kind of sad about that. But now I have a working G3 with a working tech drive and a motor that doesn't sound like the spinner from the Wheel of Fortune running at Kirby motor speeds. So tech drive works, headlight works, brush roll is gonna need replaced. The bristles are worn on it quite badly, and the one of the bearings is having some issues. I have it lubricated so it'll run and it'll spin, but I don't anticipate that lasting much longer. So the emptor was also full of like screws and stuff, which I'm glad the fan's not broken, having sucked up as many screws as was in that emptor. But this has the gray fan. I don't think it's the nylon fan. I think that came out in the G4 or the G5. We do have a sticker from a Kirby dealer. I think Bayard Enterprises Inc. out of Springfield, Illinois. Not sure if they're in business. I might look into that later. But without further ado, here is the Kirby G3, and we're going to once again disturb my dog. So yeah, that is my new, to me, Kirby Generation 3. As you can see, it was $30. And I don't think that's a bad price, because I had a guy just... yeah, it was... Oh, I think it was Friday. Yeah, Friday. Today is Monday. Tried to sell me a worse condition G7 chassis. It was the Diamond Edition. He tried to sell me that with attachments for $100. I don't use attachments. I don't see a lot of value in them. I told him what I would be into it for, and he said I'll keep it for that price. So we went our separate ways. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one.